Good morning, everyone. Today we are doing the Pokemon Day Pokemon Presents reaction with Jervy. Short intro today because we are going to be discussing predictions and stuff before the before it's all revealed to us today. So, yeah, that's it. Let's see if Jervy's done already. I don't think he is.
Ow,
Oh,
ow.
shit. Did we finish at the
I
same
told you.
time?
I told you I was going to make it very quick.
Oh, wow.
All
Cool.
right. How are you doing, Saren?
I'm tired.
Based.
Oh
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put your avatar on
my
this.
god. I can't
I'm
believe
sorry.
you would forget that.
Look, it's almost like our voices sound so similar that everyone's going to get so confused
Yeah,
about
how
it.
are they supposed to know it's me?
Yeah.
Alright,
Let me
quick.
find it.
Before we start discussing things, I just want to point out it looks like Pokemon has learned. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but Pokemon has learned to disable the live chat, which is pretty
Oh, did
cool
they?
because live chat's fucking toxic.
Oh God.
It's so toxic every time, so it looks like they actually disabled it.
It's almost like any community can have toxic people in them, aka me.
Yeah, it's like any video game showcase. If there's a live chat, so toxic.
Yeah. PMD Explorers remake could be coming, although I would personally prefer a Rangers remake. Interesting.
I
Yeah.
wish they would do a Rangers remake. I don't think they are though. Especially
I mean, if they're going to remake the first game, do better controls. Please! Please! Oh my God.
imagine if they bring Reborn and Rejuvenation to Switch. I don't think Pokemon would let that happen.
Ranger needs to remake more than Explorers. Yeah, but
I mean, I agree.
but yeah, look, if they also changed a little bit of the story, that would be great too. Because the story was a little lackluster too, honestly. I'm being a little honest here. Anyways, regardless, so let's talk a little bit about predictions, right? I
Mm-hmm.
think there's going to be two mainline games announced
Yeah,
today.
so the big
Kind of like
elephant in the room, right, is the black and white remakes.
is it
Boo,
okay?
Rangers sucks, Nintendo guy, you are banned.
Hear me out. Like, I think there's actually going to be a Heart Gold Soul Silver remake.
Yeah, some people are saying that, but I don't
I just
know.
don't.
If
I don't
anything,
see Black and White needing remakes right now.
but I mean, Gen 4 had remakes.
Well,
I feel
yeah,
like it
but
makes sense, and
what
also
what
I
if
feel like there's
what if
more
Black and White have
evidence.
remakes later down later down the line instead of right now though?
Yeah, but I feel like there's more evidence for a black and white remake, considering that the DLC for Gen 9, Blueberry Academy, is set in Unova, and some of the characters are related to Unovan characters.
Yeah, Jacob just said, I doubt that there will be a Unova remake announced today, but it is for sure coming. So he's kind of with me with that.
So,
I
my
think
thing
there's
about.
more of a chance for a Legends Kyurem than a
Oh, I would love Legends
Unova
Kyurem.
remake. But here's the thing: are we gonna get a Legends Kyurem or a Legends Celebi? Because I've heard those two
Yeah,
as
that's been
options.
go bouncing around. Oh, I just lost my train of
Yeah.
thoughts. What was I gonna say? Oh, so the thing about remakes, right, is that every single remake has happened when a new generation of console or handheld came out. So Leaf Green, Fire Red were when the GBA came out. Heart Gold Soul Silver was when the DS came out, and the next one was for the 3DS. That was Gen 3, and then we had BDSP on the Switch. So the other thing is if it's going to come, is it going to come now, or are they going to wait for Switch 2? Because I think I saw one of my leakers that I follow that are pretty credible kind of confirmed that the Switch 2 is coming out in 2025. So maybe not this year.
Pokemon Presents will have no business talking about the Switch 2.
Oh no, for sure. But I'm just saying
So
it depends on. It's more in line with whether they announce the black and white remakes. Is it going to be this
like
year or
later
is it
down
going
the
to be next
line.
year?
But that still leaves open the possibility of doing Gen 2 remakes as well.
They could, but it's more likely that they remake Kanto again. I mean, it's
I
true.
don't think so. That's such a stretch. That's way too much of a stretch. I think Kanto is going to have a remake around like the 30s, probably. But I don't think they're making anyone anytime soon, for sure. For sure.
So, well, that'll
It's
be
just for
interesting to
me, like
see.
I'm looking at like the patterns as well, like when it comes to all of the Pokemon games, right? Like when Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee was announced, that's the first like third time remake of Kanto. I feel like we are due to have a Johto remake.
Okay, so this is what MLG Kid said. He said remakes have always been two consoles after the original generation came out. So, if that's true, I think that lends more credibility to Johto because it has been two consoles since the remake of Johto came out. And that would also support Black and White remakes because it
Yeah,
has been
because
two
Black and
consoles.
White was also DS, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. So it is still a possibility. What if they just like announce everything this year? Like Black
That'd
and
be
White
crazy.
remakes, Johto remakes. There's two Legends game, one Celebi, one Kyurem. We're also going to get Generation 10 at the end of the year. We're also going to have all of the remakes of like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, even Pokemon Conquest, even though I've never played it. We're gonna get remakes of Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD Kill of Darkness. Like it's gonna be the best Pokemon Presents ever. And then we are at peak. There's no other Pokemon Presents that's going to be like this one.
On other spin-off game stuff, I have seen rumors floating around of another Pokken tournament. I think that's because Tekken 8 came out recently. I don't know if they're gonna do another Pokken tournament though.
I don't know nothing about Pokemon.
It was a cool game. I thought it was fun when it came out, but it's like it's a fighting game. So
Mm.
I don't know, more specific genre doesn't I think it's more niche in the Pokemon
Mm.
community.
I mean, there's probably also going to be like some sort of like new spin-off game that they're going to announce,
There
right?
should be. I wish it would be like Rangers or Rumble. Rumble
Rumble's
hasn't
still
had
pretty
anything.
recent though.
Hmm?
Rumble's still pretty recent though. I think the first game came out like what, 13 years ago. That's still not. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's so recent, Jervy.
But the way that I said that, I'm like, oh fuck, 13 years is a lot. I was 10, 13 years ago. I'm old.
Yeah, wow. Super recent.
So recent, guys. My bad. Anyways, I'm excited to see. And like, what do you think predictions of fans are going to be?
Of the fans?
Yeah.
I
Do you think
mean,
they're gonna be happy?
no. No one's gonna be happy. They're never happy.
The
Ever.
spin-offs will be another like Pokemon Cafe or Pokemon Sleep. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
but
this
that's
is
not a new
somehow
spin-off. I'm saying make new spin-off.
if this is somehow your first like Pokemon Presents you're ever watching, when they
Yes.
have the live chat open usually, it's always for again, so toxic and they're like, "Next, boring, no one cares about this."
Oh my god.
And then they all go to Twitter afterwards and they're like, "Ugh, that was the worst Pokemon Presents in the history of Pokemon Presents."
It's almost like any fandom ever. Oh my
Literally,
god.
and they're gonna do it again the
Jesus
next
Christ.
Pokemon Presents.
It's just like I don't know. People need to get over themselves. You're not gonna live over 100, buddy.
Maybe a
Like, you're gonna.
Regigigas centered Legends?
MLG said Legends
Interesting.
Jirachi, but I don't think they're going to be touching Generation 3. Like,
Yeah, at
this
least not
year.
yet. Because Gen 3 was not, well, according to you, MLG Kid, Gen 3 was not two consoles away. It was only one.
It will be soon enough.
Yeah. Oh my god, I mixed up Hoenn and Johto and John's comment. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't say anything. I was like, oh yeah, I like Johto, duh. But no, he
Yeah.
meant
Also,
Hoenn.
like, read out like comments from your chat as like I do because like I feel like this is a conversation between all of us.
I'm
And I don't
trying,
know
but
if you're.
I'm trying to balance conversation with you and also reading my
Yeah. No.
chat.
Same here. Same here. Same here. Like only like read what you think is like important, basically.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to start. I
Yeah.
think there's also going to be like a 2 minute timer being like, wow,
Well,
wow,
that'll give me
wow,
time to adjust
whoa.
for the full screen I'm about to do.
I already have this full screen on. You have to press F for that.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I always just wait for
Yeah,
it to start.
Oh, it's only 50 seconds. Okay. I'm not gonna make it too loud because I also want you guys to hear Saren and also you guys to hear me.
Yeah, I
Also,
turned it
if you
down.
are in chat right now, please, 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 please tell us how the audios are. It's very important.
Especially now because it's doing the countdown.
The countdown is always so loud, though.
It is.
So
It's super
loud.
loud.
It's also not a good theme.
Game
period.
Freak dislikes the Reggies.
Do
They? Because they made Reggie Lucky and Reggie Draco and
Yeah, I was about to
Gen
say.
8.
Do they hate the Reggies? Are we sure about that? Can we? I mean, they also, the Genie Trio. They just got Enamorous, which MLG Kid hates.
Yeah. Or how they nerfed Reggie Lucky, which deserved. I don't think
Okay,
that means
here we
they
go.
hate them. Alright. Oh, let me make sure. Yeah, captions are on.
Unknown. Hold up. Pokemon Presents. Okay. Well, I mean, the fact that there's unknowns kind of like makes me think already something.
Yeah. Yeah. That is true. Something for Hoenn.
I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Also, we need to make sure that we're
February
kind of
27th
like.
is Pokemon Day.
Yeah, I went to 2 times speed to like.
Pokemon Red and Pokemon
Okay, I'll do
Green
the
Catch it
same
up.
thing.
first
Yeah.
released in Japan. Our adventures with Pokemon, which started with the simple
No!
fun of
I went to a
collecting,
fucking
trading,
video!
and battling
No!
Pokemon
Jervy!
Red and Pokemon Green games, have expanded to fit into so many facets of daily life, including walking and sleeping. We'll keep challenging ourselves to create new ways to enjoy Pokemon, and we hope you'll continue your adventures with us. Today, we will be bringing you all the latest news about Pokemon, including our newest
I sure would
titles.
hope so.
Mr. Utsunomiya, please take it away.
We spent so much time not even talking
I'm
about the
Utsunomiya
possibility of
from
a
the
Generation
Pokemon Company.
10.
I hope everyone
No,
has
there's
enjoyed
no
their
shot.
adventures in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games
I don't
so
know.
far.
It's
To
Pokemon.
commemorate Pokemon
It
Day,
is
we've planned a
Pokemon.
series of Terra Raid battle events where you'll be able
Okay,
to
well,
face
Scarlet
off
and
against the mighty
Violet
Venusaur,
stuff. I
Blastoise,
don't.
and
The
Charizard.
thing is, there's a
The
whole
first
new
of these
niche
Terra
about like
Raid
people
battle
doing
events
like
will begin
Terra
tomorrow.
raids on
We hope
YouTube.
you will all
Oh,
enjoy
yeah,
these raids.
for sure.
Today,
But look, there's
So, like-
more
we'll share the
favoritism to
latest
Gen
updates on
1.
a number of our other games. Please have a look at this.
Gen 9 is too recent. I mean, Sword and Shield was too recent when Gen 9 came out.
It was 3 years apart. I don't think they're going to do another 2-year thing. Also, another Pokemon Go thing. They always do this.
They have to do all the updates.
A collaboration event with Pokemon Go is on its way.
I'm so out of touch with the anime. I was like, what the hell is Horizons?
I still am like so like early in Generation 2 that I've not been watching. I'm trying to like
Pikachu
watch the
wearing
entire
Capsat is
series and I
making
just
its
cannot
debut.
do it.
It even knows
It's always been
By the way-
5 years? I don't think it's been 5 years between Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet.
No, that was
Charcadet,
literally 3 years, from
Armor Rouge,
2019
and
to
Ceruledge are coming
2022.
too. And Liko and
Yeah,
Boy will be
2019,
dropping in
jeez.
Pick and Go snapshots.
Yeah.
Is that
So
background
set
music
out
on the
on an
video
adventure
or
with your
on
new
your
friends.
end? It should be the video.
Also, another thing that you guys have to understand is that like we're gonna be talking over this almost the
Yeah.
entire time. So if you want to know like what is going on,
That is why I have the captions on, so you guys can read if you
Oh,
can't
I
hear
should do
it.
that too.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart. But yeah, another thing is that there's like new guidelines about reacting to Pokemon Day, and it's basically we have to like talk over it.
Yeah. Well, the big thing is we should be transformative, which we will be.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna go back at the end of this premiere and talk more in depth about stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we're also kind of already doing that now.
Yeah. But sometimes, like, with live things, we'll, like, miss something, so we'll be like, okay, let's go back to that later.
Can't wait for them to make a new Pokemon Gacha game. I mean, they're money hungry.
I
They're
think
definitely gonna do
Masters
it.
is still doing well, isn't it?
Let's go, hi David. Is it? I mean, look, Masters. The only thing I know about it is that they actually have. Oh, hi.
Oh,
Master.
here it is.
Yeah.
Speak of the devil.
Now, I never give up.
Do I have the right captions?
We're just getting started. We're the
You can
greatest in
change
the
them.
world. You're the greatest and
Weird. Okay, yeah, I
strongest
got
partner
it.
could ask
Okay,
for.
cool.
Fight!
But yeah, I mean, the only thing I know about Masters DX is that it has a really good soundtrack, remixes of like the original like soundtrack.
Oh, that's cool.
It is really cool, actually.
They can still make more money with the second one, that's true. Now you can sleep with beasts, you can. Cafe Remakes, which I don't play.
They're really like starting off very slow here, huh?
Yeah, because they know, like, they want to keep you
They're
watching
waiting, yeah.
for the actual
I think
reveals.
But also, I think it's smart because most people kind of like enter in the middle of the stream usually.
Yeah.
It's cute art style though,
Oh,
I will
man.
say.
Just looking at Gimme Goal every time, I'm like, there really was a missed opportunity for a better design.
Pokemon Unite.
Unite.
Oh my god, I know some Pokemon Unite players and they're so toxic as well. Very toxic.
Isn't it MOBA? Like the genre?
Yeah, it is.
I think MOBA is
Yeah.
a generally toxic, like, genre.
No, but like I would play with some of my friends, and if I do something wrong, they would like yell at me, and I'm like, "Bro, I'm not a competitive player.
Chill.
Shut up."
Of course they would add Surledge to this.
I like Surledge.
I like Surledge too.
How long do you think this is going to last?
What's gonna last? The premiere?
Pokemon Presents, yeah.
Like 30 minutes.
It's usually
That's
that
like
long, right?
usually that long, yeah.
Hello, Russell.
Moving on. Please have a look at this.
I'm not
video.
gonna have a look at this video. Don't tell me. Like, what an explanation.
I know. Is there gonna be a Pokemon delivery service?
It's
Oh, are they making a mobile
TCG.
card game? Like,
they?
Master Duel for Yu-Gi-Oh?
I'm not playing that on stream, not doing it. Don't tell me to do it.
All I see is him opening packs. If that's it, then that's really sad.
I've never met a sane League player.
This is absolutely Master Duel, but for the trading card game. They already had a
is
browser
definitely-
game?
This is definitely going to be like, oh, you have to pay for the Pokemon cards openings. I
Yeah,
think Oscar
absolutely.
could definitely take advantage of this, though.
She could. I don't know if she actually, like, plays the card game, though. Because, like, as it's showing here, like, you can actually play the card game. And there's probably, like, daily quests and stuff you can do with it. Because that's how Master Duel is. You do, like, daily quests, and it gives you, like, the in-game currency to, like, open more packs.
Oh, okay, well, that's cool. The fact that you can, like, see more about the art.
Yeah, that is cool. Oh man, digital cards. Too bad I can't sell them for a high price.
Catch me dropping so much money for this.
Well, congrats to the card game players and collectors. This one's for you.
If you like the Pokemon TCG, like the stream right now.
What you just
I think
saw
they
was
just
the
almost
world's
forgot
first
to,
look
like,
at
put the-
Pokemon trading
like,
card game target,
Yeah, I
Dunk
know.
over him.
It's pretty delayed.
which players all over the world have enjoyed since
I was about
they
to say,
debuted
are you
in
gonna say something?
1996,
Yeah, I
but in a
know.
new digital form.
It's just very quiet, like Japanese in the
The
background.
Pokemon Company is developing this game as a three-party collaboration with Creatures Inc., the creators of the Pokemon trading card game, and DNA, our
Oh,
partners in the
I didn't
development
know
of
they made
Pokemon
the trading
Masters
card
Index.
game.
To mark the launch of this title,
Good on them.
here's a message
So
from
much
Mr.
money.
Kitano.
Oh, we're gonna talk about this for a sec, I guess.
Mr. Kitano, take it away.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yuji
Hello,
Kitano
Yuji
from
Kitano.
Creatures
Well, now's
Inc.
a good time to drink some
I'd
water.
like to start by thanking everyone
Since I have
for
no
enjoying
stake in
the
the
Pokemon
card
trading
game.
With Pokemon
Yeah,
Trading
I'm
Card
currently
Game
eating
Pocket,
bread.
we hope to bring you all a new way to enjoy the Pokemon Trading Card game. So we are hard at work developing digital
like,
cards.
The TCG is so popular still. It's
When we
insane how
develop physical
popular the
cards, we
TCG
strive
like kind
to
of
please
became.
by taking great care of
Yeah,
the
I think a
paper
lot of
quality,
like card
colors, and
collecting
printing
games are
process.
very popular.
Since this game uses mobile devices rather
I
than
mean, I don't
paper,
understand.
we're
I watch
challenging
Oscar
ourselves
streams,
to express
and
that
she's
in
like,
new
"Oh my
ways that are
god,
only possible
this card is
digitally."
so great! Oh my god!" And I'm like,
Such
"I
as
have
using
no clue what that is, but it
characteristics
looks
of
like a
the screen to show off
Charizard."
really powerful stylish effects.
Yeah.
One way we're accomplishing this is with immersive.
I don't know. I
cards,
just think some of the
which
designs
give
are
players
cool.
The experience of leaping into the world of the card illustration.
Immersive cards is actually a cool feature, though.
What's more, we've developed new streamlined
Yeah,
game
it
modes
is.
based on our existing battle
I do
systems,
think-
so you can enjoy a quick
I mean,
battle
not to,
during
like,
free moments in your
Bash
day.
Yu-Gi-Oh, but I think like Pokemon puts a lot more like into the
Our
artwork
three
than
companies
Yu-Gi-Oh does,
are
because
all working
Yu-Gi-Oh
hard
is
to
always
deliver a
focused
fun
on like
experience
just
for
the
those of
monsters
you who
themselves.
already enjoy
There
the
is like
Pokemon trading
detail
card game,
with
as
the
well as
backgrounds and
those who
stuff,
have
but
played
it's mostly
before.
focused on the monsters. But
We
like
hope
with
you look forward to
Pokemon,
the
it's
results of our
actually
latest
like
efforts in
the
world of
whole
Pokemon
card.
trading card game, Pokemon
It's
Trading
very
Card Game
beautiful.
Pocket. Thank you so much.
I can't really say much. I
Thank you,
don't.
Mr. Kitano.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh.
We plan to launch
Yeah, my
Pokemon
boyfriend
Trading Card
introduced
Game
me to
Pocket in
Yu-Gi-Oh.
2024.
So I know a bit
Please
about
look
it
forward
now.
to more details in the future.
I was never a
Just one
Yu-Gi-Oh
more
kid though.
We'd like to end today's presentation with one final video.
Wait,
for
that's
you.
it?
Oh
Thank you
shit!
for tuning in.
Now
is that
people
actually
definitely are going to be like, "Ooh, shittiest stream ever."
Is this actually like? Wait, no. Are they trolling? I'm not sure. Like, what the
It'd be
hell?
so funny if they showed all these unknowns and then we're like, Gen 5 remakes. Alright, here we go. This is what everyone was waiting for.
Confidential.
This is Legends, I think. I think.
It kind of no. Wait, is it? Why does it look like the Netherlands? No, this is no. This is future.
Oh, shit.
Wait, I talked about a future Legends game though before. Wait. Ain't no way.
Yeah, I'm...
Is that Lumio's tower? This is
I think
Lumio's
it
city.
is.
Wait, what?
Ooh. Why are we showing Kalos?
This is Kalos. No way. No shot. What is this?
Huh?
Lumio City. Wait, I'm so confused.
Urban Development Plan.
Oh my god, it is a fucking. Oh,
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Dude, no one was
Pokemon
expecting
Legends
that.
Z?
No
What
one
the
was expecting
fuck?
that. They really... They did pull a bait and switch. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Pokemon Z, are you kidding me? We've all been waiting for that.
So that whole like trailer was just them showing the development like blueprints. So we're gonna be like before Lumio City was built.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
That was it. Oh my god.
All right. Whoops. put that back.
Whoa.
All right. Time to go back. They literally, like, they had all those unknowns. And then we're just like, hey, never mind, it's Kalos.
I mean, first of all, I'm really happy that Kalos is actually getting some love because, I mean, Kalos was the first ever, like, game that I ever got. Like, Pokemon X was my first ever game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus
Yeah, I'm just
Christ.
looking at this again now. But I don't think anyone thought Gen 6 Legends was going to be in the cards.
We were not talking about Gen 6 at all.
Yeah. And also interesting that it's called Legends Z and not like Zygarde.
Well, I mean, I'm actually really excited about this. Holy.
Yeah, I hope it's really good. Do Gen 6 justice.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I don't really like Gen 6. X and Y.
Well, I mean, I like X and Y, but again, nostalgia's kind of talking here.
Yeah, I personally don't really like X and Y, and I played those, like, recently. But, if Legend Z is good, hell yeah.
But,
What
like,
is this, like,
is this...
logo? Z, like, minus, and then this, like, A.
Where's the A?
Like, the Z, the symbol, the Z is, like, going through the arch.
Yeah. I don't think this is based on the past, though.
I think it is.
No, I think this is based on the future.
No, I think it's based on the past. Because it says Lumio City Development Plan, which means it would have to be before Lumio City was built.
It's just like, if you look at the logo, it just doesn't seem like past. It seems like future.
No, like, I understand what you mean, but I think it's gonna be, like... I don't think it's gonna be, like, super in the past, like Hisui was.
No, but... Okay, but hear me out. If you look at some of the characters... They have backpacks. They look like they are, like, present type of people. I feel like this is future. The whole trailer seems futuristic to me, at least.
Also, John did point out Mega Evos. They showed the Mega Evolution symbol at the very end.
I mean,
so...
everyone loves Mega Evolution.
Yeah, they might actually bring that back for Legend Z.
Hopefully, there's also some new, like, Mega Evolution.
I'm starting a poll. Is Legends Z...
Dude, this whole Pokemon Presents was only 12 minutes and 40 seconds long.
Yeah, it was very short.
Wow. That's very interesting, though. Holy.
Past. Future.
Wow.
Pick your side. I want to see what chat has to say.
I'm on the future side.
I'm on the
myself.
past side, so. Excuse me.
Wait, what? Did it say release date? Releasing simultaneously worldwide in 2025.
Okay, so 2025.
Well, that's a long way to go.
But knowing Pokemon, they are going to show a lot more like promotional stuff for it.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be another Pokemon Presents like later this year, right?
Oh, for sure. Definitely in the summer, at least.
Yeah, so...
I bet $10 on Future. Legend Z to A would hint at it being more future setting. But maybe it's like Ocarina of Time.
Well, I don't know nothing about Legend of Zelda, so I wouldn't know.
Ocarina of Time, basically you have to like manipulate time and stuff.
You shouldn't be able to do that. That's gonna...
Look, I don't make the rules. That's just how the game is. Okay, so on the topic of Mega Evolutions, though, are we gonna get new Megas?
I think there's definitely gonna be new Megas. No,
yeah.
There's no shot that they're not gonna do that, right?
But
then, like, are we also gonna get Mega Evolutions from, like, Gen 5, like more Mega Evolutions from Gen 5, more Mega Evolutions from Gen 6, 7, 8, and 9.
I hope there's more evolutions for Gen 6 because I feel like Gen 6 really got like duped out of having
but
their own gimmick thing.
Well, but like Gen 5 only had 156 Pokemon and only one of them got a Mega.
For sure. No, I think Gen 5 should also have more, but I think Gen 6 personally is a little more deserving because that was the generation that introduced Mega Evolution.
You know what the thing I feel about this as well? There, like before the whole Pokemon Presents, like when Scarlet and Violet kind of came out, they were talking about how like there's Generation 6 right above Paldea, or like there's Kalos right above Paldea, and like matter of the fact is people were fucking right. I think like people said, oh, there's probably going to be like some Legends Gen 6 game or like a remake of Gen 6 because Kalos is like right above Paldea, which would geographically make sense because Paldea is made out of Spain and Kalos is made out of France. They're right next to each other, so it does make sense. Like I feel like the fact that people kind of called it like way before and then people just strayed away from it is very interesting. Like the fact is like it's here. Like people predicted it like in 2022.
So I think people were like more focused on Legends Kyurem because they were so focused on Gen 5 remakes because Gen 4 had both Arceus and the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl remakes. I think in the same year.
I feel like it's kind of like a Switch bait type of deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
I think they knew what they were doing with the unknowns in the video too.
Oh no, for sure. The unknowns was very like well done. But like I kind of knew, like not that I knew, but I felt that like there wasn't going to be any sort of like Gen 5 remake or anything like that because like when it came to Blueberry Academy, it was a love letter to Gen 5. I feel like that was the only thing that we're going to really get about Gen 5 from this entire kind of like generation.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that we're not getting anything about Gen 2. That's what I'm surprised about, personally.
I know. That was very interesting. Yeah.
I'm excited to see what the next Pokemon Presents has in store.
Yeah, same.
Because there's so much more that can be announced.
And I think people are still going to be rallying for the Gen 5 remakes. Just being announced later. Because I see those quote-unquote screenshots everywhere of like black and white but in the like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl style, which like really makes me question if they're real because I feel like it's very easy to just like take a picture of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and just like slap together something. Yeah.
Well, I mean like people who know how to code know how to change models and all of that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they can definitely like fabricate that. Russell said Gen 2. Yes, I was honestly like that's my whole cope thing. Gen 2. I thought Gen 2 was going to get like some sort of remake. Like at least like even though nobody wants this, Let's Go Meryl or Let's Go Mareep,
or what? It was like Wooper and something else. Oh, Wooper and Togepi was what I saw.
Well, I mean, some sort of like Gen 2 game. I don't know. I really felt like something like that was going to happen, but I'm wrong. Period. What can I say?
Yeah,
I'm very happy for Gen 6. I mean, Gen 6 represents. First of all, I know you don't really like it, but it is a source of nostalgia.
I still hope it's like a good game.
Oh no, I still hope it's gonna be
because Gen 6 deserves that.
And hopefully, maybe like finish just Generation 6 in general, because this entire time for almost 10 years, we've not 11 years now, we have not gotten like any good representation of Gen 6.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, yes, we had like Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I mean, we should count those. They're really great games.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like,
what even were like Gen 6 spin-off games? I think was
Super
Pokken Tournament Gen 6 or Gen 7?
I'm not sure, but Super Mystery
yeah,
Dungeon
Super.
was one of them.
which is like a banger spin-off game to
I haven't
have.
played it, but I'm excited. So, I know Gen 1 has like 5, but everything else only had 2. I don't exactly see where that thought would have come from.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so the thing about Generation 2 and Generation 5 is that Generation 2 is now the oldest generation that has not had a revisit.
Mm-hmm.
Generation 5 being right after. So it's not crazy to think that they're going to do like a second remake of some of the older games. I also see a second remake of Hoenn. Even at some point, like in 2050, there could be like a remake of Generation 4 again.
Yeah.
Pokemon is going to milk its series dry. So like Generation 2 is not really a far-fetched like opinion. If I do say so myself.
I don't think it's super far-fetched, but yeah, everyone's talking about Gen 5 remakes.
Yeah. I mean, Gen 5 could still happen.
It could
We
still.
never know.
It could still happen.
But we're not going to get any mainline, like, game title this year.
Yeah,
which is
probably not.
surprising, to say the least.
Which is
It's
fine
really
with me. I
surprising.
still think they shouldn't even announce Generation 10 next year.
Oh, no, I don't think they should. Generation 10, keep it in the oven, okay?
Yeah, please.
Keep it in the oven. Keep it in there, okay? Once I have Switch 2, I can play it, like, when it just, starts,
Mm-hmm.
Legends does count as a main title, actually. Well, Legends is coming out in 2025, MLG Kid. So
Yeah. Which I
there's
will
no
be playing.
mainline game. I'm gonna be playing it too. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna have the Switch at that point, hopefully.
Yeah, I will be playing this. For sure.
I hope that we get like a lot of cool new megas.
I hope so too. I hope all the starters for that game get megas, assuming that they
Yeah.
are like starters that don't have megas.
But if it's starters that don't have megas, that means that we have 6 already ruled out because that's already
Yes.
removing
Mhm.
Charmander, like Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Torchic, Trico, and Mudkip.
Yeah.
So most likely, unless they're going to be bitches and they're going to put Charmander as one of the starters, which I see them doing.
Mm-hmm. But the
hopefully
only
not.
thing is, the last Legends game had Cyndaquil, Oshawott, and Rowlet as the starters. So would that mean the Gen 6 starters aren't going to get a Mega, or will they still get a Mega?
I think they're going to get a Mega. Like,
Yeah.
Whichever starters they're going to pick, which I'm hoping for Finnegan.
Another
That'll be
set of
kinda
6
cool.
starters gonna get Mega Evolutions. That direct
I
was a
could
bit
see them giving
underwhelming.
Charizard another Mega. Charizard Z. Fuck! Why'd I say
Oh,
it?
no. And don't forget Mewtwo Z.
Help!
That direct was a bit underwhelming for me outside of the Legends announcement. Agreed.
No, I think everyone felt the same way.
Yeah.
People who are toxic are gonna be like, ugh, ew, gross.
Mega Flygon. Well, you see, MLG Kid, I believe in an interview it was admitted that the reason why there's no Mega Flygon is because they couldn't think of a better design for Flygon.
Damn.
They're like, Flygon's already perfect. But maybe they could do Mega Flygon this time.
I mean,
Always a
look,
possibility.
I want to think about like Generation 9, like possible megas.
I feel like,
Like-
Ceruledge would
I think
be
Ceruledge
one.
could
Would
have
be a popular
really
choice.
cool- But then Amarouge would also have one then.
Good. I like Armourouge too. I like
Yeah.
both of them.
In Generation 7, I could see like
Titan would be
Mudsdale
funny.
getting a mega.
Which Gen 7 Pokemon?
Mudsdale could be good.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fun.
Vikavolt would be fun.
Vikavolt
If
would
they
be-
did like the totem Pokemon, just give them megas. Mega Lurantis could be
crazy.
fire.
That would go crazy. They give us Mega Ogre Pawn, which gets an Omni Boost whenever you switch it in. Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Give Ogre Pawn more love because he's not getting enough love.
Did not expect Kalos. I don't think anyone did.
Not one person. Not one person except for people who were speculating about Kalos like early 2023.
Yeah.
Like how did that happen? Everyone was talking about, oh, we're gonna have Kalos remix, and then it just died off.
Wasn't someone who played the DLC for Blueberry Academy, did they have Mega Evolution in it? Because I thought I heard they did.
No, they did not.
Mega Aegislash?
Unless there's maybe like a Aegislash.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Can somebody...
Yeah, what Gen 6 Pokemon deserved a Mega? Aegislash.
I think... I see Goodra definitely getting a Mega.
Yeah, Goodra. Honestly, I could see the fossils, maybe.
The fossils would be actually kind of sad.
Yeah. Mega Tyrantrum. That'd be super cool. There weren't a lot of Gen 6 Pokemon. Maybe Malamar.
Hawlucha?
Hawlucha, yeah.
Hawlucha would be kind of cool.
Maybe Pyroar.
Pyroar? Normal fire? I would be down for that.
Well, they could change, because, like, Megas sometimes change the typing.
Okay, so, like, when it came to at least Hisui, no starters was from the region it kind of, like, came from. There was no, like, Gen 4 starters.
Yes. Well, you could catch them in the wild. They just weren't starters.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm saying starters. Mega Go-Goat. It's a shiny Mega Go-Goat.
No, they wouldn't do that.
No,
didn't, but Terapagos basically has a Mega. Oh, okay.
I mean, like,
I heard something about that.
Terapagos, like, if you terrestrialize it, it has a whole new form.
Yeah.
So, do you think that leaves, like, Gen 1, Gen 3, and Gen 6 starters out? Which means we only have, like, a few generations to really, like, pick from.
Yes.
So
I would prefer that.
Unless they do put...
Mega Noivern, by the way? Hell yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that, no.
Isn't it technically the mythical?
Needed. It's not a mythical, no.
Not mythical, sorry, pseudo. That's what I meant.
No, Goodra is a pseudo.
Damn.
I think, but Chestnut, by the way, out of the picture. Like, Chestnut, he ain't gonna be a starter, okay? Like,
no. So I do think it leaves out Kanto, Johto, and Kalos. I think.
No, but I kind of see them doing Froakie for Greninja.
For like the starter.
Yeah.
No. They can do Poplio. I think I did see it. Did I see a Primarina in the trailer? Time to look.
Did you see a Primarina?
I have to check the like.
Sobble, actually, Sobble would be kind of cool, but I would rather have Quaxley as the water type.
No, that was Dragonair I saw. Never mind.
Let's see. What would my thing be? I would probably do Quaxley, Snivy, and Cinderace. As like the starters. I see that happening. And yeah, like we did have Oshawott in Legends Arceus. But
I would just replace one of them with a Gen 4 starter. Personally. And then one Gen 8 at least.
I would like a Torterra. New Torterra form, yes please.
Yeah.
I don't want any Sword or Shield starters. Those were the worst ones. Yeah, Russell, you don't get to fucking pick.
Yeah, but if they get a Mega Evolution, they might actually be cooler.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at the trailer and see like if they showed any like more recent Pokemon in it. It's hard because they're like flashing around.
Yeah, but Quaxly is Gen 9 too recent. I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't see any like more recent Pokemon like past Gen 6 personally. I mean, that still doesn't mean they're not going to be in it, but I just wanted to see like maybe there was a starter in there.
Well, we have Pikachu as per usual.
Of course.
All right.
It's kind of odd for them to do one starter from a gen having a mega form and not the others.
Do you think they're actually okay? Let's see. That is Pyroar, Litleo. Flabebe,
I saw a lot of Gen 1 and Gen 6.
Furfrou. Fletchlinger. I think that's also like a Fletchling or Fletchinger over there.
Oh, MLG Kid, I'm looking back at one of your messages and I just realized what you meant by like Legends Z2A. It might not be just Legends Z, it might actually be Legends Z2A.
That actually would be kind of sick. What
yeah.
That one over there?
Looking at this logo, like what we thought was a minus is actually just a dash.
I think it is. I mean, I wanted to say a dash. Also, that's a Holoch over there. What is that? Oh, that's a Hippopotas. That is Gen 4.
Oh, yeah. Gen 4.
There's an Absol as well.
Just Gen
Agaslash,
3.
Sylveon. What is that over there? That's a Krokorok. Another Furfrou. What are those? Those are Sandiles. Yeah, that's definitely a Krokorok.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean, Miles. Yeah, a lot of the other generations need more love with the Megas, especially like Gen 5.
What is that called? That's a Heracross.
And Gen 6, too.
That's a Bellsprout. What was that on the wall?
What wall?
Oh, what the fuck? Hey, chill. What is that? Is that a Weedle on? Huh? No, chill. What the fuck?
There's a lot of people are voting for Future, by the way.
I think so too. MLG Kid said Mega Sylveon. Oh, but then they should do Mega everything though.
Yeah. I think Mega Sylveon doesn't deserve I think Sylveon doesn't deserve a Mega. Personally. I'm trying to think other Gen 6 that would deserve a Mega. Which is, again, hard because Gen 6 did not have a lot of Pokemon.
What is that? Is that a Spinarak?
Ew, I don't even want to look at that.
Oh, wait, you can actually do frame by frame? Jesus Christ, MLG Kid, you should have told me this earlier. That's definitely like a Ariados. That's what it is.
Ew.
What is that down there? Okay, so that's a, that's an Aerodactyl. I don't know what that is. What is this? What are these two? Do you know how old Lumio's Tower is? At least 1 year old.
What? The Eiffel Tower is made in the 1800s or something?
I don't know what these Pokemon are over here.
It's urban redevelopment, not urban development. Let me look.
Oh my god, it's so blurry at this point. What the fuck?
Oh my god, it's locking me out. Hold on. Refreshing the page. There we go.
I think that's it, right?
Oh, it does say urban redevelopment. Okay, that's more credibility to Future.
Is that Fletchling or is that Rookity? That's definitely Fletchling.
I definitely saw a Fletchling, so...
Oh, that's definitely Fletchling. Okay. It's motion blur. Yeah, I mean, it does make it... Yeah, that's Fletchling. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, yeah, there's no Pokemon after Gen 6, from what I've noticed.
Yeah, that's what I picked up
Because
too.
that would be a cool game story. You help build an entire city. Well, I heard something about like the next Legends game being about the future and not like past though. So what if
I mean, that
those
still
rumors were
means you,
true?
because it does say redevelopment plan. You might be changing the city still.
Wait, let's look at a map of Lumio City.
I got it pulled up right now. It's just the, like, from the video. Do you want, like, an actual map?
No, like Generation 6 map. Let's see this.
Lumio City map.
So this is kind of Lumio City, right? Yeah, this is it. Okay, this has
Oops.
definitely been more developed than what we have right now. Like the trailer is definitely way more developed. I think it's a lot bigger. There's a lot more like squares or like more city buildings in here. There's also like a court over here. I mean, if we look at the map itself, like the trailer map,
Mm-hmm.
it has a lot more in it than before.
Hold on, let me see this Bulbapedia map. That's fucking tiny.
But I feel like since Legends games, or at least the original one, if we're gonna base it off of the original one, it's not a linear game. So if you go outside of the city, what are you going to see?
Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing, like, if it's set in the future, though. It's like, are we
think
just
it's
gonna
definitely set
see,
in the
like,
future.
what new things are we gonna see? What's changed in Kalos?
I think it's just because it's a more detailed map. No, but Russell, as to how I see it, it's just that like they added more to it, which means this is definitely just based off the future. I mean, it has to be. At this point, I'm excited. I really want to play this game. I really do want to.
Same. I want to play this game too.
Like I want to play this game now.
Yeah.
Where is it? Why do I have to wait a whole year? Actually, it's actually not that bad because I don't have like all my good equipment yet. So.
Yeah, no, I really liked the first Legends Arceus, so I'm very excited for this one.
I still need to play the first one.
Now I gotta figure out what I missed. Here's my other thing that pops into my mind. Why call it a Legends game if it's future? I mean, the term legend usually means to me past. You could be creating the legend.
Oh, that would actually be really interesting. That they like, since if this is based on the future, I think there's going to be some sort of like technology that like humans can control weather, maybe. Because
Another weather plot.
I could see them making the snow area to a desert and the desert to a lush paradise. Because there's only like one desert area in Kalos.
Yeah, and it sucked.
It was
worst
horrible.
area of the game.
I hope that like the new music that they're going to introduce, like Snowbell City, is going to sound so heavenly, dude.
I still think the title Z to A and the Time Machine in Gen 9, it could be a time travel game.
Ooh,
I feel
wait,
like
going
time
from future
travel-
and past?
I feel like time travel for a Legends game would honestly make more sense with Gen 2 because of Celebi. Like, I understand
maybe-
your reasoning
what
because of
about
the Time
this?
Machine in Gen 9, but, like, Celebi is also a time travel Pokemon and has been known to send people to the past or future.
Well, what if the next game is Legends Celebi, though? Because then it could be, like, past and future.
That
right?
would be interesting if they did two
So, like,
Legends.
we have, like, Arceus, which is past. This could be future, and then the third one could be past and future. And hopefully with Switch 2, or whatever the fuck it's called, it's going to have so much, like, what's it called? So much, like, space and storage that they are actually going to be able to pull it off to hold different maps.
Yeah.
That is, like, pretty large.
Yeah.
Hopefully they do update the Switch, because like the only thing that is like bad about it is like the hardware.
Mm-hmm. But that, like, comes with the territory of it being a handheld. Because pretty much it's a handheld first, and then a, like, console plugged into your TV second.
Held hands could still be upgraded regardless. I don't know.
It still could be, especially as, like,
The
new
technology is like moving so fast, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like technology is just like moving at a fucking
For sure, like, a Switch 2
like a
will
very good
be
pace.
better and have better performance than the Switch.
The Switch, yeah,
100%.
Better than like even 3DS.
Yeah. I just don't think
There's,
it
like,
will
a
still.
lot of speculation.
I just
I'm, like,
don't
so
think Switch
interested
2
in
will be,
this.
like, up to current gen consoles still, though, because of it being a handheld. Like, it'll be better, but it's still going to be behind the other consoles in terms of hardware.
Yeah, wait, okay. We can actually probably see where maybe we can find Sycamore's lab. Hold up.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. So we enter from Route 4. So if it's South Boulevard. So this is where the waterways are. Okay. So Sycamore's lab would be here. It would be southwest. Like,
You know this map so well. I'm like, what?
I'm looking at the other map as well. I'm like referencing it. But like, if this is the lab, it seems so small.
This is like an actual bridge too. Oh, is that Sycamore's lab?
Should be.
In the spot with the Aegislash?
The spot with the Aegislash?
Yeah, I'm looking at the video. I'm trying to see if we could see it in the video.
Like
I don't know.
Government building.
Wait, so Pokemon Z was confirmed? We think now it's officially Z2A
Yeah, Z2A.
as the title. And it's a Legends game.
But okay,
Sai, it's a Legends game? Do you not like it, Raichu?
Okay, so like I just sent you the sign, right? I don't know what that sign is called. It kind of looks like that one.
Oh, the tilde?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a dash. It's not like a minus symbol or anything.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm very interested. This is very interesting. Definitely something I'm looking forward to, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I mean, all the predictions that everyone has been like saying, oh my god, they're
Thrown
fucking
out
devastated.
the window.
They are going to be coping so hard. It's gonna be so funny just to see them.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to install Twitter.
I'm ready. I'm putting on my like hazard suit and going onto Twitter after this, seeing what they say.
Oh my god. Oh god, they're in shambles. They're like, no, I didn't predict this. How can I be wrong?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna cope so hard. It's insane. This is fun though.
Yeah.
We definitely need to do this for like Nintendo Directs and Pokemon Presents for sure more often.
It's so funny you say like Nintendo Directs because it's gonna be a bunch of games that you don't know.
No, I know, but I mean, if there's a Mario game, also possibly Switch 2. So like,
yeah,
I would like to see that announcement
on
stream. I'm glad we didn't do like the partner program. We almost did, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But we decided not to.
What
first,
are
I
we
was
thinking?
tired and I was sick.
Yes.
Starters.
What are we
the
thinking the
starters.
starters are? Jervy said his prediction.
Yeah, but like it does make sense. So I said Quaxley, and like it's a little bit too recent of a generation, right? So if we're going to remove, like, if we don't want to do repeat starters, which by the way, that's going to be very difficult because
we are assuming they're going to get rid of 1, 3, and 6.
7.
Yeah.
So So that only leaves 4, 8, and 9. If we
And
don't
5.
include... No, because 5 already had Oshawott.
Oh, you're also gonna eliminate 5? Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm eliminating all the Pokemon that had a regional form already. So, like, that also removes Gen 2, 5, and 7. With Generation 6, possibly, most likely not going to have a starter. So that's already, like... And also not doing any Kanto or
Hoenn, because of Megas. Because
we
we're
believe
assuming that they will give the starters Megas.
Which literally only gives us 3 options. That is Generation 4, Generation 8, and Generation 9.
I personally think
see that happening.
they could repeat Gen 2 and Gen 5.
Could
So that would give more options.
Well, then they can
Just
also
not like
repeat themselves
Cyndaquil or
at that point,
Oshawott.
right? Yeah. I would like Snivy. I'd like Snivy.
Yeah. I feel like in terms of like Kalos, I feel like the optimal one would be like Snivy and Poplio because of their like final evolutions. They're more like the elegant ones.
Well, then Chimchar for Gen 4.
Yeah, that would leave Chimchar.
Yeah. Well, Chimchar is kind of like a warrior, so I
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
Or
It's
they could
odd.
try to do like, because Gen 6 was what they started the theme starters. Because Delphox was the mage, Greninja was the thief, and Chestnut was the fighter.
Yeah, but also another thing is Pokemon has been proving us wrong this entire time.
Yeah.
Like this whole Pokemon Presents, we've been like everyone has been just wrong. Period. There's like there's no way. What if it is just a Gen 1, Gen 3, and Gen 6 starter?
It could be.
Because
feel
then
like-
I just see Swampert. I see Swampert, Chimchar, and then no, there's no way they're gonna do Chestnut. There's no way they're doing Chestnut. Ain't no way. Actually,
So,
they might.
if
might
they
be
did
like,
Gen 1 and Gen 3 starters. So, first of all, do you think the starters will again have a like second form? Like a regional form? Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, if they did Gen 1 and Gen 3 starters, they would probably have a regional form. Although I feel like
which means
Gen 1 at least would be
which-
hard to
wait,
do
hear me
because
out,
they
because
have
if-
Gen 1 in the actual, like, X and Y games.
But like, hear me out though. A regional form Charizard with 2 Mega Evolutions.
Ugh. Don't stop, like, I'm ending the call right now. But no,
I see them doing that.
I'm actually
that.
gonna rule
I don't think
out
they'll
Gen
do
1
starters
at
if they already
all.
have Megas.
I'm gonna, like, lock in. There's gonna be no Gen 1 starter because they put the Gen 1 starters in Kalos already.
Yeah, but like,
So I feel like that gets rid of, like, a regional form for them. You can probably still
Bringing
catch them
back
in the
Megas is
wild, but, like,
huge.
as a starter, no.
Well, okay. Would you think, for example, if they're going to reintroduce Megas,
Mm-hmm.
that all the starters from all generations could have like their own Mega?
I kind of don't want that, personally.
I mean,
Like, would they do it? They could as, like, a huge fan service ploy, but I kind of don't want them to do that. I feel like that makes it so saturated and makes the starters feel more samey.
you know what? I'm locking it in. Meganium is going to have a regional form.
That'd be interesting, a regional form Meganium.
Fairy grass, which is horrible for poison, but I still see it happening.
I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah, I think like everyone has been clamoring for a like Meganium to become like fairy grass type.
Yeah, they could at least do a mega for it.
I mean, I feel like Meganium has had a disservice this entire time. Do you think?
Yeah.
At some point they're going to have to give the little guy something, and I think this could be it.
It
How do
could
you
be.
think, I don't think. Do you think there's gonna be gyms in this version if this is made from the future?
If it's in the future, there very well could be. It's just like at that point, what makes it different from other mainline Pokemon games? I know Arceus is technically a mainline game, but
Yeah, well, it is a mainline game actually.
I know,
even
but
technically, it
still,
just
like, what makes
is.
it different from the other mainline games if this one has gyms?
Well, I mean,
It's like
Sun,
Generation
Moon,
10,
Ultra Sun,
but not
Ultra
Generation
Moon didn't
10.
have gyms. Yeah, but Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon didn't have gyms either, so.
Yeah, and the trials were fun.
Dragon evolution could be possible before Sylveon evolutions. Oh wait, evolutions? Could we have a new one? I don't know. I just don't see any more like evolutions.
They
happening.
disappointed me with Gen 8. I feel like they might be done with evolutions. Realistically.
I think evolution. Yeah, I think evolutions are done. I mean, you talked about this before, like a salamander type of like Pokemon for like the other types. Like they have, like it's an evolution, but it's in salamander form.
I don't think I talked about that.
There was someone who talked to me about that. So like one of their salamander form is rock, ground, poison, like shit like that. I just don't. I don't see evolutions coming back. Stop with the copium. Okay, if there's going to be an evolution in the future, fucking tag me on litter.com.
John-
I mean litter.com.
John, I need clarification. Who is Mega Cheeks?
Mega Cheeks. Pachirisu.
No, but he's talking about Gen 2.
Sorry.
That's not Gen 2. He said that they're more likely to do Mega Cheeks if they're going Gen 2, though. It's a popularity contest, and Meganium is the least popular.
Oh, it was Amalchikid who told me about the like salamander.
Okay. I was like, I definitely do
good.
not remember saying that. That was not an original idea by me.
But I also don't see them like adding that many new Pokemon variants, right?
For alligator. They were talking about for alligator.
But again, Dragon is a special type, not a physical type, so I think Dragon would still go to Eevee in that case.
My argument is Fairy was neither, because it was introduced post physical special split.
Yeah, but then you could say, like, if Fairy was introduced before, then it would have been a special... I mean, Fairy is pretty much a special type.
Play rough.
Yeah, okay.
Azumarill,
Ground
play
is
rough.
Basic... Yeah, but, but Ground is usually physical until they had, like, what? What is that called? They do
Earth
have, like,
power?
one special move. Earth Power, yeah. Other than that, what else is there? Mudshot? Okay. Who the fuck uses Mudshot?
Mega Tepig, not even Emboar. That'd be interesting to have a non-final evolution.
They're like, oh, if you don't evolve your Pokemon at all, you can make them a Mega. And their base stat is going to be 300. Because, like, Megas give you... Okay, I see a lot of pseudo-legendaries getting Megas, which is going to be unfortunate because, like, if you get 100 base stat boosted, like, plus 100 base stat from what you already had...
That would
kind of
probably
like-
mean, like, Hydreigon gets a Mega...
Hydreigon is already such a cool design, though. It doesn't...
He is a cool design, first of all. Second of all, he is so hard to evolve. 64, like, not even worth it.
I can see a Mega Kamo.
Yeah. Where the hell is
think
Mega
that-
Raichu? Mega Mewtwo Z and Mega Charizard Z? That's what Jervy said.
Yeah, that's what I said already. Give Hydreigon triple the heads, so it has 9 heads. What is this, Among Us? I am 9 head in this fucking game. Oh my god. Neongon? Oh, we also have Hydrapple.
Yeah,
has, like, 50
but
billion
Hydrapple's
heads.
already like a Hydra.
Well, okay, but Okay. Applin has like 3 different forms. Why?
And Hydrapple's the best one.
Also, Archaludon could possibly have a Mega Evolution.
Yeah. I just feel like they
I think
shouldn't
that
give
would
it to the
look cool.
Gigantamax Mons.
They shouldn't give it to the Gigantamax Mon?
Yeah.
Why not? The Gigantamax
Because
is
they already
not
got
part of
like a
this game,
second
most likely.
form. They should give it to others. Like Dragapult.
Also, by the way, what is like Game Freak's obsession with Europe right now?
I don't know. Zygarde
like,
9,000% form. Oh, 9,001% form.
Applin has
Zygarde
3
doesn't need more
evolutions, and one
forms.
evolution has another evolution.
For sure, we're going to be collecting Zygarde cells, right? In this game?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Dude, this is called Pokemon Z to A or something, right? Like, there's no... they might introduce a new legendary that is A.
A.
Just like, I don't know.
They could. They introduced an
dragon.
Amorous and Arceus.
Yeah, so I feel like Z, Zygarde, and then A would be another legendary.
It's technically the Zygarde game, so it would make sense to give Zygarde a form. I know, but I just don't like Zygarde.
LG Kid just said the A probably stands for Arceus. That would be insane if that's a plot twist.
Yeah, that would. Okay,
Oh my god.
I'm going to call it here, because I have to go back to work.
I think so too.
Um,
I'm gonna eat my bread.
Yeah, I gotta go back to work now. So, yeah. Guess what?
Yeah.
It's Triple Soul Link Tuesday.
Yeah, so we're actually gonna be streaming after this as well.
Yeah.
Later.
2 streams with
So-
both of us.
Can you believe it? It's a match made in heaven.
Mega AZ Floet, that'd be interesting.
Z2A
if they even
could
have.
just be a reference to AZ though, which
Oh.
would make sense. Yeah. That
I
actually
also
makes
like
a
the
lot more
original
sense.
Zygarde form. Anyways, we're gonna be streaming
Yeah.
later this evening, so look forward to that.
With Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, well, I'm gonna deafen then.
Yep. All right. So, just quickly, because again, I have to go back to work. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing, leaving a like if you liked it, and leaving a comment if you're on the VOD. Again, Jervy and I are streaming later this evening with Oscar to the Triple Soul Link. We are going to be doing the Elite Four. Well, Victory Road, Elite Four, and Champion. I have a good feeling we will be able to knock them all out. Yeah, so come see the end of Johto, which we are also going to do Kanto, so it's not going to be the end. Cool? Cool. I'll see you all later this evening. Bye-bye.